All right. Beginning of, I believe this is session 5 for
Where's the
y'all.
This is session
Last
7.
Session 7? What?
Yeah.
Oh, session 5.
Because last session was session 6.
Last session was session 6. Okay, okay. That's right, because I recorded session 4 and 5. We missed recording session 6. This is session 7. All right, so session 7 of the Dracarnis campaign, our party finds themselves at the House Castell, going to investigate the goblin problem that Miss Robin or Lady Robin Castell quested upon the group of you. She informed you that if you were to find any significant information, that you would be more than welcome to come in and stay inside for the night. But for now, you are welcome to stay on the grounds and investigate for as long as you need. Jared is available, or I think still is up at the balcony and is waiting up front, just on guard for the house. So he is available until night falls, which is currently not quite, no, like what is it, dusk yet, but
It's nightfall.
No.
we're getting towards night, but we're not quite there yet. Like the sun is coming down, but
Twilight
yeah,
happening?
kind of like right before dusk. Um, so Jared is currently still outside. The group of you are looking around, and I believe and correct me if I'm wrong. You guys like noticed like the goblins coming through, or like we're kind of waiting on them, or just preparing. Like, can you guys remind me kind of what your strategy was as you were preparing to go after the goblins? So I know that yeah, I know Opal went up and kind of investigated the
Yes.
goblin camps and found out
Mm-hmm.
a little bit more information about how many goblins you were dealing with.
Opal and we were basically waiting for them. We're like in the sort of direction that they said they had come from,
Yeah, like
where the
northeast.
guard has come from, but also where we found the camps,
Right,
basically.
right. And they were kind of in the same vague direction.
Yeah, they came sort of kind of in
Yeah,
from that direction.
yeah.
Opal was on the roof with Pickle. Phelan was in a tree,
Mhm.
kind of sort of stealthy, not
Yeah.
really.
Yeah. Y'all were waiting to see if the goblins were gonna come back
Yeah.
and then ambush them. That's what it was. Okay.
Cordelia was in a bush, and me and Corinne were by the front door.
Right. And y'all are kind of running up at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and so as you guys were, do you have any more information that you wanted to
Let's see.
like remind the party before? Since it's been so long, I want to make sure we're on the same page.
Stuff on the roof. There was a something that Slanga saw scurry across the road, as they were like standing at the front door. But you didn't really know what it was.
And you didn't go investigate.
And you didn't
it,
go and
so you don't know what
investigate
that is. Okay.
And the goblins, they come out of the woods and they see Valen in the tree.
They immediately see
Immediately see Valen in the tree. And Valen is like, oh fuck. And casts darkness
Yeah.
over them. And
they like wander.
And in their fear they like shoot. Did they shoot? What? There was a third goblin.
Yeah, the third goblin
There's
going to
three.
go.
The third goblin shot
Opal.
Opal.
Yeah.
Well,
Got Opal.
The one that didn't get darkness.
Yes,
Right.
the one that didn't get darkness.
Well, originally they were all darkness, but they like wandered randomly in different directions.
Yes.
And then were able to find their way out.
Yeah.
And then shot you immediately.
Yes.
Look, the dice will roll the way they will. And so we begin this session as the goblins are in here. Valen has brought up this darkness, and the group of you are now deciding what to do as this group of goblins have come for whatever reason they did. We will begin our combat with Cordelia. Cordelia, you find yourself in the bush, and you see this essentially this big dome of darkness obscuring your vision of the goblins.
I think I'm going to shoot diagonally with my short bow. I think I would take a literal shot in the dark.
Okay. So you're just gonna
Instead of
try to
hitting
shoot
one.
and see if you can. If all right, so I'm gonna have you roll, but you're gonna roll at disadvantage.
Okay.
And since you're shooting through literal darkness, and well, I'll say since you had, I'll just have you roll disadvantage since you had a vague direction of where to shoot. So you're gonna roll twice. You're gonna take the lower number.
Okay.
You still add your bonuses and everything. So 8 and that's
9.
9. So 8 plus your attack modifier.
Is
Brain.
it
What is your bonus?
what is the attack modifier? Where do they find it?
What are you using? Your short bow?
Yeah.
Plus 6. So 8 plus 6 is 14. 14
Okay.
will hit.
What was that 6? What
Which goblin were you aiming for?
What?
I
What was
just
that?
was
Where did that
aiming
plus 6
diagonally from
From
me.
their
So
un-
most likely
attack
this
Right?
middle
bonus
one.
Where does
from
it?
their weapon.
Oh, right. It's
Yeah.
maybe in the weapons.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah. So what is your damage dice? 1d6 plus
Yes.
4. So go ahead and roll. Roll damage.
Wait, no, D6.
No.
6 plus
Nope,
4.
that's not a d6. That's a d8.
That's a D8.
A d6 is a square one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's dumb. Yeah.
4.
8.
8 damage. Nice. So you draw your bow back, literally just like kind of take a breath, send the arrow through, and you hear as one of the goblins are hit.
No.
You don't know if they've been taken down or not, but one got hit. Alrighty. So you still have your bonus action, you still have your movement. You're currently still hidden uh in the bushes.
I think
Was that
I'm
a
just
sneak attack
going
they
to.
started?
Actually, I would say since it was blind, it would, well, anything that, so sneak attack would only apply if you had advantage on the roll, which they didn't.
Oh,
And the disadvantage would be applied regardless of advantage from sneak because of the darkness they were shooting through.
okay.
So that's fine.
I think I'm just gonna move a little forward to the next bush
Okay,
and
if
then
you're
end
if
my
you're
turn.
okay, if you're gonna move to the next bush, I'm gonna have you use your bonus action to sneak again. So roll a d20 and add your stealth.
1 plus 6. Okay, 18.
Okay, perfect. More hidden. All right, next up is going to be Corin. You are literally right here. So, like, you're gonna start your turn right there, coming in. You heard the signal. I think I can't remember if Valen. I think it was Valen or Opal.
Opal food.
Opal hooted. That's right. So Opal hooted and gave the signal. So you came running with your first turn, coming in. What you doing? You come in and you see this big orb of darkness. You don't see any monsters. It's this big orb.
This big black tree dome.
Do I hear anything?
Uh, you would have heard like some sort of creature getting hurt from an arrow flying through the bushes right ahead of you,
Okay.
and you could probably
So,
assume that that would be Cordelia.
I would not if I was going into darkness above things.
no, but can I like dash forward and also shoot my crossbow?
So if you want to go ahead and move, like you want to move 30 feet, like you just want to move your movement. So 30 feet, each of these squares is 5, so you have 6 spaces of movement. Oh my goodness,
Okay.
sorry. So
Oh, right.
you
Because
can
Corin
just
was
move.
closer to the field than I was.
Well, you're right here.
No, I'm saying yeah. I just yeah.
Is
Yeah.
this one?
That's yours. Yeah.
Yeah. So
So I would be like here.
yeah. I would say you couldn't see them from here because this one's in the darkness, so you can't see them at all. And these are just past your line of sight, so you wouldn't be able to see them.
Mhm.
So right now, I wouldn't say you'd be able to attack because you can't see anything to attack. But if you wanted to dash, like use your action to dash, then you'd be able to see them at least.
Okay.
And then that would only leave your bonus action to do it.
Okay, and then the bonus action. Can I use my crossbow for the bonus action?
What kind of crossbow do you have?
A hand crossbow.
A hand crossbow? It's a light weapon? Yeah, I would say yeah. An offhand attack. Sure. What is in your other hand?
My other two weapons are both two-handed weapons.
So you're just holding your hand
For
crossbow
now,
right now.
yeah.
Yeah. So, and if you want to hold your other weapons, you have to put away your hand crossbow.
And that's like a whole action.
I wouldn't say it's an action. I would say it's a free action to like do like
You just
Put
have to
away.
you just have to specify that
yeah
you do
you have
that.
to specify
Yeah.
yeah
Absolutely. Okay. Well,
Oh, quick draw.
yeah.
so how far can I move from here?
So if you dash, you essentially get your movement again. So you get another 6 feet or 6 cubes
Okay.
of movement.
That's good.
So where's that? 1, 2.
Do you want us to move forward?
Yeah.
3. You'd be able to see 2 goblins from here with 3 feet, unless you want to, and you can
Yeah, I would
readjust from
stay
here.
lined up with the two of them.
Okay, so you just want to stay right here and then just
Yeah.
take that shot.
Mhm.
All right, go ahead and roll me a d20.
All right.
And add your attack roll for the hand crossbow. It is a 9
The attack bonus
plus
plus 4,
plus 4. That is going to be 13, so that will hit. So go ahead and roll damage.
which is d6 plus 2,
Yes.
which is this
Square.
one.
Yes.
3.
All right. 5 damage. Arrow shoots right into the arm of the goblin, who turns towards you, and kind of like freaks out a bit as your large presence coming up on them, and they're quickly starting to realize that they are being outnumbered. All right. Anything else with your turn? You still have three spaces of movement if you want to use it.
Go back into cover.
You could like move forward towards them, further intimidate.
But that would also leave me vulnerable to attack.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna move back 2 spaces.
All right. Heck yeah. All right. Next up is Valen. Valen, you're in the tree. You see through the fog the one goblin there. You know no one else can see into this thing. What do you do?
This is kind of mortifying from the goblin's
Oh no, it's
perspective.
about to get more and more.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
I hope I'm doing what I think you're gonna do.
Okay, so above table, my plan of action for this goblin is to subdue him and interrogate afterwards. So for my action, I'm going to activate Fey Presence,
Okay.
and it will affect him
What's the
he'll-
range?
10 feet.
You have to get closer.
Okay, well,
10 feet from you.
then I'll scooch forward.
So you have to get out of the tree.
What's
Yes.
your movement?
You're up in the tree, right?
Yeah.
Right?
My
Can you just roll an acrobatics to get down, please?
Okay. D20. Okay.
So the darkness is no longer.
Darkness is active.
Is it? Okay.
Darkness is active for, I think, 10 rounds.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
That's there.
8.
Yeah.
That's not
there.
going in.
8.
8.
I realized that was active and I'm like,
I will say, actually, would you choose acrobatics or athletics?
I think I would choose
Acrobatics. probably.
acrobatics because
Okay.
it's a +3 and my
Gotcha.
athletics is a +3.
So you rolled a 5?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. So, you're like
It's like a 4.
trying to get.
5.
So, you're like
Falling
trying to
out the
get
tree.
get your way down, trying to run up on this goblin to use your fey presence. You stumble out of the last few branches of the tree and you fall prone onto the ground. Don't take damage. You don't take damage, but falling prone just means that you have to use half of your movement to stand back up. You still have all 30 feet of your movement, so you'd use 15 feet to stand back up. You can still move 3 squares if you'd like.
I'll move however where I need to be in order to trigger.
1, 2, 3. So you're still close enough to activate it.
Okay.
Look, sometimes you just stumble and fall.
Yeah, you didn't see it. He didn't see it.
No one saw that.
Well, actually, hold on. Actually, I saw it.
So
I did see it, actually.
no, You can't see it
Why?
because
It's
it's magical
darkness.
No,
darkness.
no, no,
You
no.
can't
She
see
was
through it.
here. She was outside the darkness.
But
I
she-
said I saw
No,
her
she
fall
was-
out of the
she
She
was
tree.
fell.
barely
She
in it.
fell. She fell into the darkness.
Oh,
What I'm going to say is,
I saw her fall.
is
You
that-
definitely heard a swear word.
especially Slonga
Yeah.
heard a thud on the ground
And
at
then-
the beginning of you moving, and then running as
What
she.
did you say? Or when you hit the ground, what did you say?
Fuck.
Oh, fucking Christ.
All right, so you right yourself. You hit the ground running towards this goblin, activating your Fey presence.
Yes, I activate my. I have a
read out what
choice
it
to
does
either
for me.
charm or frighten him. I'm going with frighten.
Hell
It's
yeah.
a wisdom saving throw.
We seduce
Okay.
him now.
What is the DC that I have to beat?
I don't know.
Uh,
How do I check that?
what is the wording on it?
It says each creature must take a wisdom saving throw against your warlock.
Okay, so your warlock spell save DC is going to be on your spell.
At the top.
Oh,
Up
okay.
here.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. You know,
wait.
No, on your
Spell sheet,
spell
spell
sheet.
sheet.
The spell, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
14.
Okay,
You have to beat a 14 in wisdom.
he failed. Okay,
I'm
so
scared.
he fails. He's going to be frightened. How flavor this however you like.
All right. In the pitch blackness, um, and these smoky forms start to appear, and it looks almost like wolves with glowing eyes circling around him. And you can almost feel a tuft of fur brush behind him. And there's just growling, faint growling. And then Valen speaks. You want to run. You won't make it.
The goblin. You see him looking around, just utter fear. Like you see him like he's dressed in like the barest of leathers and like drawn together like leaves and stuff of like this is like a forest of the forest. Did I say a forest? A goblin of the forest. And like you see something running down this lake. He is
Oh.
Oh, shit.
all right.
I just want to ask.
This goblin is now afflicted with a frightened condition. I'm just gonna read out what that does so we are all on the same page.
He's pissing himself, literally.
He's also in the dark.
Yeah, on ability checks and
You can't
attack
see
rolls.
shit.
You
He can
can
almost
try to
hear
run,
you.
you won't
So
make
he
it.
already
Like,
has
okay.
he already has this because he's in darkness. But he will have disadvantage even if he's pushed out into the light, and if he sees you, he like line of sight with you, he cannot he has disadvantage on attack and ability checks
Only with Valen, though.
because you'll be
Yeah.
scared of her. And the creature cannot willingly move towards you. Willingly, it can be forced. All right. And that was your action. That was your move. That was all of your movement. Do you want to do anything with your bonus action?
What bonus actions do I have?
You have your sheet, and if you have anything on your character sheet that is a bonus action, or if you have you haven't cast a spell, so if you want to do a spell as well.
But it has to be one that can be done as a bonus action.
Correct.
It's not just like any
Yeah.
spell.
I got anything that will constitute that.
Also, I think I want to save my spell.
That's fair. All right. You just want to pass?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Next up, Slonga.
All right, so I want to move 6 spaces. So like 1, 2, 3, 5, 6.
Okay.
You
You cannot see this one, by the way.
okay? What can I see?
You come around this corner, this dome of magical
I
darkness.
walked
that is-
through it
You
actually.
walk through it.
Uh-huh.
You enter, and it
Uh-huh.
is pitch black. If
Mhm.
you were not moving straight, you would have no idea which way was northwest, east, south, up, or down.
Mhm.
You come out of the darkness and turn around the edge of this dome,
Mhm.
and you see the two goblins. One with an arrow,
Mhm.
or one with a bow that seemingly had just shot Opal, and another who seemingly bleeds.
He's like facing this way, right?
Yeah. And the other who's bleeding from the arm.
Okay.
Uh,
Would you?
from Corin, who's
Mhm.
kind of standing right behind you.
Okay. And is the bowman still aiming at
Probably coming
at
down from
Opal?
it, but yeah.
Okay. Like,
I mean, at this point,
Do
so
I
many
get
things
the-
have happened that he looks a little more confused.
do I
but
get
yeah.
the intent that he's going to aim at her again, or
Roll an insight check?
roll an insight check? Okay. What is? Okay, that's just
20.
D20. Got it. Is that? Nope.
That's
That's not
D12.
D20. Fuck.
But you have a lot of insight.
I don't know, do I?
Yeah, you do.
8.
8
Mhm.
total. I mean, plus 4 is still good,
That's
but
still good.
but an
But
8,
it's a 4.
can't
Yeah. Uh-huh.
you just can't
I
get
can't tell. Then I'm going to ready my longbow and take aim at the closest goblin, the one that has an arrow in him.
Okay, and you're gonna take a shot.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and roll to hit.
So just D20. rolling
D20
hit.
plus your
Yeah.
attack.
Fuck. Okay, whatever that works.
11 plus
11 plus
your weapon, the longbow,
plus 4.
plus
So
4. So 11 plus 4 is
15.
15. That will hit. Absolutely.
And
Go
then
ahead
it's
roll damage.
1d8 plus 1d8. Which one is that?
That's that one. Plus
8 plus 4 plus
15.
my proficiency plus 4, so 12. Yeah.
where do you shoot him?
I aim like for center of body,
Center
like
center
like
body.
like right through his
You
heart.
draw your
Mhm.
longbow back,
Mhm.
sending the arrow through. He gets shot back with the force that you're putting behind this, immediately taken out.
If only he
Damn.
could have
Right
been
in the
knocked back into
chest.
the other goblin. That would have been.
The
the
amount of
first-
damage and force that came into that, and
It went out the other side of him. I mean, not like straight through him, but like you see the
Mhm.
arrow, like
Yeah.
the arrowhead is through his back right
Yeah,
now. That's all
yeah.
fucked up. Goddamn.
All right. You still have. Did you check to see if you needed your bonus action to direct Pickle? Did you look?
What it said. I'll just read you what it says. It can move and use its reaction, but can only dodge as its action on its own turn, unless I take a bonus action to command it. So I can command him to do something right
Yeah,
now.
yeah. So you can command him to do something. Like you
Mhm.
can say like protect Opal, or you can say come attack, or you can say like defend yourself.
I'm gonna say
Otherwise-
protect Opal.
Okay, okay.
basically. So like, can I like have him like react or something? Like if another arrow is shot at her?
Like what?
Um, I don't know. Like my first thought is like paw it out of the air or something, but that kind of seems kind of dumb. Maybe can I use his action to like sort of like distract, like maybe like fly around in her area to sort of like distract him if he's
Okay. So
if the bowman is taking aim to be like to like fuck up his aim.
Okay,
Just like
gotcha.
flying around Opal.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So
Maybe he like would have disadvantage when he shoots.
I
or
don't know.
something.
We'll see.
Well,
Mhm.
maybe it would.
we'll see how effective. How
Mhm.
effective.
We'll
it
just
is.
see. Yeah,
Yeah,
I just want
yeah.
people to see. So yeah,
I'll say
it's just like start
do
flying around.
Yeah, and so
Mhm.
Pickle will like come in and try and like fly
Mhm.
kind of in the immediate vicinity. He's not gonna be able to circle consistently around, but he
Mhm.
kind of takes flight in front and is gonna use his
Like-
action to like help Opal.
Yes,
essentially.
yes, that's what I want. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
perfect.
And that's my turn.
Awesome. Next up is gonna be the goblins. First of all, guy in the darkness is still alive somehow, but
Fucked up.
fucking terrified.
He got no scoped by a rogue rabbit and his peed his pants, but he's still this goblin is having a bad
On the field, got pierced in pure darkness, got shot, and then got squeezed to shit.
This is going well.
Okay. He physically can't see where he's at, so he's gonna run in a random cardinal direction. The right direction I have decided. He cannot see where you're at. He cannot willingly move in your direction. He doesn't know what direction you're in. So he's gonna go this way, and he's gonna move all of his movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. And as he passes, you can take an opportunity attack on him.
Yes.
Fuck yeah!
He's like, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There's so much potential here. You're gonna spook the shit out of this fucking dude. You should just do it.
You
Oh,
should. I right. I should.
This is an opportunity
Yes.
to like.
Okay, quick thing. If you're trying to subdue, I do want to say a quick thing on non-lethal damage and how that works.
Okay.
Non-lethal damage can only be done with melee weapons. Period. Your fist, a club, the pommel of your sword. If you use a spell, he's dead. If you use a ranged weapon, he's dead. Unless you're next to him and you're like, I hit him with my bow,
Okay.
that's fine. But if you're shooting him and you're expecting to do non-lethal
Whack
damage,
him over the head.
you're not going to deal non-lethal damage with an arrow, I can promise you.
What would be like the dice I would use for like the pommel of the sword?
You're gonna, so we're flavoring it because it's non-lethal as you are no matter what amount of damage you would do to him, it's gonna knock him unconscious, not
Mhm.
kill him. So it's gonna knock him out and to 1 HP.
So you'd still use
essentially.
the same.
Mhm.
So you'd
the
still
same
use the
thing.
same
You'd
damage.
roll it like normal, but
I'm
then
trying to think what
It's
I
not gonna be
have.
like Baldur's Gate where there's a whole separate attack for it, if that makes sense.
I was
Are
trying-
you proficient in like martial arts?
You don't need to be for a non-lethal attack. Yeah.
Can you knock him out? Guy
You
out?
have
He's
a
weak
sword.
enough, I feel like.
just bang him in the
Literally,
head with
like,
that
sweep him.
sword.
Yeah.
Head cough.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think that's like what I want as he passed by.
Or like choke him out. you know?
I'm gonna grab my sword. It's still sheathed, but it's the heaviest thing that I have on me right now.
Okay.
And just freaking whack him on
Can
top of
whack
that.
him.
Mhm.
Okay.
Try to
Hammer
knock out.
time, just bong with your sword.
Absolutely. So as he passes you, you try to give him a bong. Go and roll to a hit.
Bonk.
Give him a bong.
Wait, what do I roll for that?
Roll to hit.
Okay.
Just
A
roll
D20.
normal. Yeah.
D20 is gonna be your default, guys. If I say roll, it's gonna be that for the most
Mhm.
part.
Roll to bonk is
Roll to bonk.
so amazing.
5 plus.
No,
plus your weapon
Plus-
attack.
What's
What's
my-
your
where
So
do I
go to
do
your
Whatever
this?
your
sword.
packed weapon is.
It is.
Where's your sword?
Cracked weapon. So that'd be a 10.
10. That is unfortunately not enough to hit. So you go to bonk him and you just miscalculate
It just goes
whipping
right
right
over
past
his
him.
head.
And but he feels the like wind of your sword passing by him, and he immediately is like, and he is
Now he's
that was 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, it's here.
he was
He
here.
was-
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because he's running the fuck away. From
Now he's
you.
pissing and shitting.
Yeah,
It's coming out both ends.
and you see he is like fucking on death's door. He is near dead.
Okay.
It's okay. You can still.
You're
you
gonna
can
have to be
still-
the one to get
You
him
can still do it.
because you're the closest, and you're the only one who can see in this circle.
And then the other goblin will go. Seeing as Slonga just killed his friend, he's lost track of his the other goblin in the darkness. He's currently alone. He's gonna fucking run.
He's gonna run. He's gonna
he disappears. Yeah, like he can just run way too fast, and his stealth is really high, so he just runs. He's out.
for him.
Yeah, he's fucking out. And next up is Opal.
All right. That's
So,
a witness.
wait, how-
That's a field.
See from this height. Can
That's a
see
witness.
over
I promise you, they're not gonna report you to the cops.
No, not. I mean,
It's
but
not the cops that
No, I know.
scares
it's not a goblin community.
Oh no, that's no.
He's going
no, that
back to
makes
the
sense.
goblin
He's gonna tell
community.
your goblin. He's gonna tell the goblin
He's
police.
snitching on us.
Mhm.
Are you kidding?
This one's dead.
That one.
Terry
is
asked if Opal can see over the dome.
over the dome.
like
Yeah.
over the dark.
At Opal. Oh,
Because Opal's on
yeah.
top of it. Okay.
yeah. There's
So can she see the other goblin?
like
Uh-huh.
how big is the darkness? It's.
I don't think
I
so.
think it's
I think it's
this wide. It's also gonna be like
It's
over
a
the-
radius,
You'd
so
be
it's
able to
going.
see the goblin running out like into the trees just over the dome, like
Mhm.
just
need to
barely.
get him.
Thank you. I did not. I was. I
Why
did not
do
do
Well,
that.
you
you
still have
need to
another
get
turn. You
him?
can catch up to him in 6 moves. You'll have time.
Yeah.
Or not in 6 moves,
I
but
don't
in
have
6
many
spaces.
ways to kill him non-lethal.
Yeah, you do. Just hit him with the palm. Hit him with your
Again?
sword again. Yeah, this
Yeah,
time,
again?
this time just
Look,
don't
try
miss.
the
again.
difference between hitting him non-lethally with your
Uh-huh.
sword and lethally
Is the
nothing,
same. Yeah, you just have to
except
hit
the
him.
non-death. So if
Mhm.
you can hit with your sword,
Except
you can hit him with your
intention.
sword.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Uh-huh. You can hit him with your sword. You can
promise.
literally hit him with your sword.
If you
Yeah.
tried to punch him, it would be less effective because you're just not a fighter that punches.
Yeah.
But you can still swing your sword
Just backwards.
effectively.
Yeah.
You just have to swing it, or you're
With the
sheathed,
sheath on,
you
yeah.
know? You're
You
gonna
just
deal
you just got
bludgeoning
unlucky and
damage.
missed it. That's what happens. Yeah.
Damn.
So it's Opal.
I'm
I see.
Yeah, Opal's trying to figure out.
thinking it.
Meanwhile, you just have this crazed dragon just flying around you.
Not craze, just
I know it's like in my
yeah.
in my in
Oh,
my
yeah,
in
yeah.
my
What
head.
is your- yeah.
In my head, he's like on cocaine or something. In my head, he's
Crackhead
in
dragon?
my head, he's like on like stimulants. He has like ADHD and he's non-medicated, so he's just like bugging out right now. He's having the time of his life,
Thing that I'm
just flying in
thinking of
circles.
not gonna last until
Oh, I don't.
second pump.
Damn, that'd be so cool.
Wait,
I
what?
don't have it. It's okay.
What are you looking
Oh,
for?
a spell that's
It's
in their
it's a
spell book.
cantrip.
Mm-hmm.
What? Oh, a cantrip that you haven't learned yet.
Well, yeah, I'd have to put it like in the cantrip formula because you can only prepare a certain
Right.
number of cantrips. But it would be so cool.
If you had done it in advance.
Yeah,
What was it going to be?
it was gonna be True Strike, and I was
Mm.
gonna try and True Strike the guy to see if I could keep track of him a little bit farther.
Mm-hmm.
Fair.
But I can't do that, so let me
Why?
see what else I got.
I thought I had something like that.
You have something that can like track like a survival thing, but not.
No. I have
You locate.
I have favored foe.
Yeah,
Okay.
but that's not. Well, I suppose you can't. You know,
Oh, it doesn't say anything about tracking. It's
Yeah.
just like I do
I
damage,
think
so-
Opal is
Damn.
freaked the fuck out
Yeah.
and like
after being hit.
hurt as fuck.
Yeah, she's like
And
against,
she's
against
gonna
the,
like
the
grab her shoulder and not pull out the thing, but she's gonna cast False Life.
okay. Yeah,
Yeah, onto herself.
yeah. You cast and what does that? It gives you like temporary hit points.
Yes, it gives me
Yeah.
temporary hit points.
So you like clutching yourself. You is it somatic, verbal?
One I can tell you in just a second. It is a yes, verbal. It's VSM.
Okay, so all of the above.
Yes.
So you cast a spell like saying whatever words come to you, and you kind of feel this like burst of like
It's necrotic
It's-
energy.
well, you know,
That's how they
healing
they
is
describe it.
necrotic as well, you
It's
know.
true.
And it's not necessarily like it's healing yourself, but you can kind of feel this like necrotic shield over you, and you just feel a little bit more protected.
Yeah.
And you get your temporary hit points.
Yes, I get 1d4 plus 4 temporary hit points.
So you know that.
Let's see. Which one's this is the 4.
And do we know how temporary hit dice work?
We put
Or
them.
temporary hit points?
It goes in here. It's got a spot for it.
Yes. So whenever you have temporary hit points, you can only have it from one source at a time. So if you have multiple things giving you temporary hit points, you have to choose what you're getting your temporary hit points from. You'll lose health from your temporary hit points before you take it from your regular hit points. So it's essentially just like a little bit of a shield on top of your health. Yeah.
Wait, I have a really fun.
6.
6, perfect. So you got 6 additional hit points on top.
So I feel back
I
to what I
wanna-
was like.
Kind of.
I want to
Well,
throw
I
my
just
dagger.
Yeah.
they're temp-
Like if you
Yes.
happen to
In
miss, I'm
a
gonna throw my
yeah.
dagger at you.
essentially.
but
but
there's
if you
still
don't,
it in there. I'm
like,
not pulling that
make
thing
it-
out.
No, so fair.
So
So
that
fair.
It hits
You'll
him
you'll get
with
that
the
out.
handle
soon.
specifically
All right.
of the dagger and knocks him
Eldritch
out.
Blast can't be non.
Oh no.
No,
Fuck no.
it's a spell.
Mhm.
Any spell will be lethal.
If I threw my dagger at him,
That
but
would
I
be
threw
lethal.
it, but I threw it so well that the handle hit him. In
If
the
you rolled a
head.
nat 20, I would allow you to do that. But it has to be
otherwise
kill.
it would kill. Okay.
if it dealt enough damage to kill it,
Yeah.
which it would.
But how cool would that be?
It would be really cool.
I mean,
You would be taking a really big gamble.
you should do it.
Well, I mean, she's gonna go first, and then
No, we
she's gonna
should-
swing her sword at it again. But
Yeah.
we'll see.
Well, first Cordelia is going
Cordelia's
first.
gonna
If
be
Yeah.
Opal is done, we're going to
Yes.
Cordelia.
no, I mean, yeah, before me.
no, so fair.
But if
so
she
fair.
misses again, I'm gonna go for it.
Fair enough.
Fuck.
I don't think you're gonna.
You
miss.
think
you just,
Pickle
like,
sees
sick
it
Pickle on
as-
him.
like what is
Pickle
Pickle
can't
thinking?
fly that far.
I mean, Pickle is on duty to protect you, and is crackheadly like flying in front of you.
If I
Well,
It's like
Pickle
Tom
does not
popping out of his
have
mouth.
Yeah,
to
Tug-
realize exactly what's happening,
Yeah.
but it's like I'm protecting. this
Pickle
little-
was told. Pickle was
Um,
told to fly and protect, and is doing it as
Yeah.
best as he can.
So
right now.
you don't see any more goblins alive. This dome is still here. Cordelia and not Cordelia, Corin and Slanga both came in. Slanga, no, not Slanga. Slanga immediately killing one the goblin
He destroyed his
that was coming
vest.
in. And the other one disappeared into the woods.
Mm.
And the one that was in darkness is still seemingly
As far as you know, might still be in the darkness. Yeah.
I wish I could like communicate in this moment.
I think realistically, I would just keep moving forward.
Like towards
Yeah.
us. Yeah.
in the bushes.
And presumably I'd see just the dead goblin.
Yeah.
then I think I'd just stop for now.
Okay. Would you
Very
like
Rogan.
to ready your action to do anything?
Mm,
Like, you can ready your action to be like, well, like if another goblin comes up, I'd like to attack it, or if like, uh, like if one of my friends takes a hit, then I'll come out and do something. Like it can be whatever you want, but it has to have a trigger essentially.
I think I'd like to just steady my bow and have it ready for if I see another goblin.
Okay, sounds good. Perfect. All right, next up, Corin. Uh,
I've got a
So,
goblin.
no gobos, big darkness. What you doing?
so there's nothing I can do about the guy who ran away.
You can attempt to run in after him. But as far as you know, he ran into the woods and into the bushes, and you lost sight.
Hmm.
He used his entire movement and action and other stuff to get out of sight.
Stealthy, fast little man.
Yes.
Hmm.
One turn is all they need to realize they were outnumbered very quickly.
He saw his friend get eviscerated in front of him.
If you
too.
choose to chase and we go off map, that's something that we will pursue. But we would say that you're off map at this point.
Yeah. I don't,
Like you can do whatever you want. You're not restricted to that.
but
What was
I don't
Corin?
know that it's wise to go after him. I would stay with my party.
Okay. Cool.
But I want to use my bonus action for rally and cry, but like,
Okay.
what do I do as my action?
Fair. And there's
I
not
don't know
really
what to do. There's
anything.
nothing I can really do other
Right.
than move, I guess.
I mean, right now there's not a whole lot of information, so maybe
Be defensive.
like, would you call out to anybody?
Mm.
You see that one's dead. The goblin ran away. This is like split moment decision. What is Corin doing? Like they're
And I can't see him.
you're not aware. No, you're not even aware of the third goblin at this point. Actually, like you're aware of two goblins only because you saw the two whenever you turned the corner. But the darkness was here before you turned the corner of the house, so you couldn't see the one that was in the darkness. So you don't know that was there.
I guess I would run the direction of where he ran just to see if I could see anything, because my crossbow can shoot up to 120 feet.
Damn.
I
Okay.
don't know.
If you want to roll a perception with disadvantage,
Okay.
and if you roll high enough, then you might be able to see it.
Perception is +2. So what does disadvantage do?
It means you have to roll
Roll
twice to
twice.
take the lower one.
Okay. 2.
2.
I feel like that's gonna be the level. Oh my god.
So 2 plus.
Perception. That's rough.
+2. So 4.
So 4. Yeah, you don't see anything.
Rude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think I would.
Still a little
You
too far
can
away, I
you can
suppose.
still attempt to shoot in. It's just gonna be a
And
lot harder to hit.
yeah.
If you do.
I mean, would that still count as my action,
If you
or would that be a
attempted to
bonus
attack,
action?
yeah.
Um,
You still have your attack and your bonus action right now, but if you attempted to attack, that would be your.
you could use your bonus action to. I want to even farther. I want to use my bonus action to do rallying cry. You
Okay.
could try pursuing the guy into the woods, but I don't think which
that's a great idea.
is you inspire your allies to fight past their injuries. When you use second wind, you can choose up to 3 creatures within 60 feet of you that are allied. Each one regains hit points equal to your fighter level.
I don't think that will be necessary
Okay.
right now.
I mean, is there anything else I can do?
No.
Prepare for another
Using
attack.
using your abilities just because you don't have anything else to do is not very wise.
Okay.
Just from a game perspective.
Mhm.
Keep in mind, my goal is to break you down the more you go on. So holding on to your resources is really smart to do.
Okay.
So if you're like, it wouldn't be smart to do this, you can hold on to it.
Okay.
But you can still like think like, like you looked around to try to see him, you couldn't see him. You see the goblin that's dead on the ground. I mean, like I said, you could still call out to somebody.
Well, how far forward did I move?
You move your full movement, 30 feet.
Okay, cool.
You you can use your action to move another 6 feet, another 30 feet if you want.
It's like theoretically, if I got far enough, I could shoot at him,
Right.
right?
Like if you would say like you moved like if you kept going, moved another like 3, I would say you could probably see him out of the corner of your eye, and then realize there was another goblin over there.
Then I'll do that.
Yeah. Move 1, 2, 3. You're kind of running this way. You don't see the other goblin. You look around. You are able to see that goblin out of the corner of your eye, but he is also moving towards the forest.
Mm-hmm. Is there any non-lethal damage that I could do from this distance?
No.
Yeah.
Not unless you have a blunt object that you can attempt to throw.
Slingshot.
A nearby rock.
Nearby.
Improvised weapon.
From that distance would kill you.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
So unfortunately, no.
Yeah. All right.
Like,
But like you see him,
Witnesses.
you still have 3 more spaces of movement
Can
if
move
you want
towards
to move a
him.
little more towards
Mhm.
him.
Yeah, I'll do that.
1, 2, 3. So you're getting pretty close. You're about 15 feet off them.
this guy is having the worst night of his life.
Ooh.
All right.
We're
All right.
definitely on
Here we
top
go.
of him.
Mhm.
Alright.
Next up, Valen. You see Corin kind of circling the dome and going towards the goblin. You've been like that evaded your strike. What do you do?
There's a few things I want to do, but I have a question.
Okay.
When I eventually emerge out of the darkness, which I plan to do, if I start talking to the goblin, is that just like giving him time to run away? Like,
Depends on what you're saying and how quickly you're saying it.
okay.
Your turn is 6 seconds, so keep that in mind. If you go on a monologue, it's gonna take more than 6 seconds. I'm gonna say your turn is over.
Okay. And follow-up question.
Okay.
Um,
And that's just because we're in combat. That's the only reason.
okay.
And what was your question? I'm sorry.
Answer it.
They want us to look
You can still ask
You can
it.
just be like, can't tell you that.
Yeah. I can tell you what I can.
Is asking him to surrender an option?
Always.
Always? Okay.
Anything's an option.
Okay.
It's just,
Is he gonna do it?
is he gonna do it? What are
Right.
the consequences of that
I am
option?
going to wait. How much distance is between me and that
He's
goblin?
not gonna.
Like
He's gonna
4?
say fuck no.
You can get to him.
Scared
Yeah.
enough,
I can
you
get to
might
him?
be
Yeah.
able to
You
like
can move out.
paralyze him.
Alright.
Right? Diagonal's
So
still one
I am
movement.
going
Yeah.
to uh can I
Do you have Misty stuff?
I do.
You could Misty step your way right over there.
Or she doesn't even need to. She has enough movement just to make it.
Yeah.
You could run in front of him. You can run behind him. You have enough movement to move where you need to
I'm
right
doing
next to him.
theatrical. I'm going to Misty Step right behind him.
Okay.
And what grab?
Are you going to use your last spell slot to cast Misty Step, or are you going to use your class ability? You have a class ability that is a Misty Step.
I'll use my class ability.
Okay, and that one resets, I believe, on a long rest or short. I can't remember. You'll have to check for me.
Okay.
But
You Misty Step
I'll
behind
just say
Misty
you use that
Step
one.
behind him.
And it's 30 feet, so
Yeah. I erupt.
oh, behind him. Sorry.
Yes. I erupt in almost like a pile of feathers and reform as myself. And I say to him, "You are only still alive because I will it. You
All
can
right.
surrender."
All right.
Are
Mm-hmm.
you
What do you
gonna
do?
grab him or?
Are you trying to intimidate him?
I'm trying to-
what
Or
are
are
you
you
trying
gonna
to do?
swing at him?
You
I guess
can-
I could grab him by the shoulder as I say this.
Are you trying to like grapple him, or are you just trying to intimidate? Like,
to choke
Intimidate.
him out.
all right, go ahead and roll me a d20 intimidation check.
Oh, wait.
It's 16.
16 plus 6 is
16 plus 6,
22.
22.
Holy shit!
Okay. Okay. Anything else for your turn? I'm gonna wait until his turn because his last one here. I'm gonna wait until his turn to react.
I don't think there's anything else I can do. I'm really just waiting on his response.
All right, Songa, what are you doing?
I'm gonna move six spaces towards the forest.
Are you going through the darkness?
Yeah, just through the darkness. I'm doing the same thing. Just walk in a straight line.
You're so tall, you can do whatever you
Yeah.
want.
And I want to look into the direction. Well, I want to look around and
Yeah,
see if I see any goblins, but I'm looking towards where I saw the goblin run. I'm doing the same thing that Corinne did.
Well, you also see Corin like see something and look this way, so you'd
Mhm.
be able to
Okay.
Corinne has
easily
definitely
guess.
seen me.
Well, no, I
Yeah.
wouldn't. Would I? If I
Yeah,
could see her through the
Corin.
darkness.
No, you ran through. You saw where Corin went, so you realized that Corin
I see
saw
what you're
something,
saying.
and
Yeah.
so using that, I'd be able to say
I saw her go right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So you see that
I
direction. You
see.
can see the goblin.
But what about
No,
into the
but yeah,
forest?
Oh, into the
Mhm,
forest.
the one that
you're
ran
talking
away.
about the other
Oh,
goblin
roll,
that ran
roll
away.
perception
Watching this
disadvantage.
go.
Okay.
What the fuck are they all going with this?
18
That's a good start.
and
10.
10.
10 plus 8. So
18. You
Still can't see
still don't see
anything.
anything.
Damn.
Damn, he's really far in
Look.
there.
Well, the DC is just
Do I
really
notice?
high
Do I
because it's
notice like
hiding.
do I notice a trail, or do I notice like him like pushing past? Like, do I see like plants that have like parted in the way of this man hurriedly running through the forest, or
I wouldn't
anything?
say you're familiar enough with the woods to
Okay.
kind of
To notice
to
a
notice.
to notice a quickly made
Yeah.
trail like that.
Even with an 18, unfortunately, you're just not able
Okay,
to
I was
gauge
just curious.
anything.
I
No,
thought,
it's a
yeah.
good try.
hmm
With a +8, it was entirely possible for you to see him. So
I would have had to roll maybe a couple points better.
sometimes you're just really fucking hidden.
Mhm.
Sometimes there's just
And he
literally
is.
no seeing
This
anything
man was
behind a
scared
solid wall.
shitless.
Yeah, so
That's my turn. I don't have
you
anything.
don't want to do any actions or
No.
anything? All right. You decided not to throw the knife?
No, I think we're good, actually.
You see
I see this
Valen?
goblin that clearly looks fucking scared with his hand. Like Valen has this look on her face of just like I could
You
sense a
can
vibe,
tell.
and I'm like,
You
you know
can
what? Good, actually.
Um,
Yeah. It's handled.
Well, we'll see how he reacts.
Like if I throw the dagger, I think everyone's gonna be pissed at me, so I'm not gonna throw it.
he turns and he is like shaking like a chihuahua. He's small and just uh and he is just utterly speechless. He he's absolutely terrified and is just like he can't move because you're touching him and you're obviously like 4 times larger than he is. So he can't move anywhere. He's near death.
Oh.
You've got him in a chokehold.
Mhm.
He cannot go anywhere. And he is just staring at you with utter fear.
Then my move. What do I do?
We are out of combat.
We're
Out of combat? Okay.
He's been subdued.
Everybody has been removed from combat.
Okay.
The thing is still up though. The orb.
The orb?
Yeah. The shadow.
The orb remains
The orb remains.
for a few more moments
Okay.
before it. I will say also if you drop your concentration immediately, then it just goes away.
All right. Valen is grinning a little too much at this. It's
Wait,
like,
I'm sorry. Is Dark Vision 10 rounds or 10 minutes? That is a very important distinction.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you don't, because we're saying if you drop your concentration, it goes even sooner. But if she doesn't and decides to keep the darkness up, that's something totally different.
looking it up to 10 minutes.
So it's a concentration up to 10 minutes. You can keep it up for as long as you like. What would Valen do?
She like dissipates, like lets it down, and it
Yeah.
just sort of evaporates.
Swirls into the ground, and the rest of you all see now through there Valen over this goblin who is just utterly terrified.
Alright, and Valen is grinning a lot. It's like, I'm gonna take that as a yes. You don't want to fight. And then I just kind of like pull him even closer to me, and it's kind of like have my arm around him. Like, you're like, hey, little dude.
Okay, he is in your grasp and just like he is so frightened that if he's afraid that if he speaks he will die. You have
You did this.
officially contained him. Look, whenever you go overkill, it works. yeah, so the rest of you all see this goblin. Do you bring him towards the rest of the party?
Yes, I absolutely just kind of like drag him beside me as I approach like I assume the center area
Yeah, you kind of
of
move
where
back
everyone
towards
can
the
see me.
clearing. Yeah. So, what's everyone doing as Valen kind of brings this goblin in her arms and it's just shaking.
Hmm.
I feel like I'm definitely
You're still
making
up
my
on
way
on
over.
the
Prone up
yeah, you're
there.
still prone up there.
I'm like looking, or Slunga is like looking at Valen, like, what the fuck happened to me? Yes, but is also like trying to be is like very distracted by whatever the mood that has been set that is going on with this goblin that is like peeing its
I
pants.
have my sights on the dead goblin. I want to pocket it. I want to
Okay.
pickpocket.
Oh,
I'm
You
gonna
pocket
run
it.
Because this is the same goblin that was already afraid of Valen, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
This is the one that was peeing and shitting.
You
And-
don't know that.
But I mean, no, I don't know that, but like above
yeah,
table.
you might be
Yeah.
able to see.
But no, I can
There's
see
no
it now.
shit. Y'all the ones who brought up the shit.
I did. I think it's coming out both ends.
You think that, but I did not narrate.
But no, he's like peed his like this goblin that is clearly peed his pants.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is There's another one lying over there on the crowd with an arrow through its chest.
Yeah,
Like
which Cordelia is going to kind
yeah.
of move around and loot.
But like
an
so I'm like
investigation
very
check.
distracted, but I'm also like aware that the threat is possibly not over yet, you know?
Right,
Like
15.
15.
What are you rolling if he's dead?
How well he hit it on his body.
Oh my god.
why are you rolling so many times?
Because I'm trying to roll within a range.
Oh, you haven't got it yet.
Okay. There is 2 copper pieces on him, and there's a like small pouch of like what seemed to be a like a ration of some sort. And if you'd like to look inside, you can, but I want to let Slonga finish. So you're just kind of
Mhm.
like
I have my eyes on the trees still, but address Phelan and say if no one is seriously injured, we should move to cover quickly before something else might emerge from the forest.
mhm.
I mean, no, I'm like,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
We
so
could-
where do y'all go?
Let's bring
We
him
could-
back to the stable.
yeah, the stables.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah. So, you all move to the stable. Cordelia, after getting that, are you investigating anything else on the body, or
No, I think
just
I'd
kind of
just
take what you can?
loot the stuff and then kind of
And
go
of
on my
course, the
merry way.
weapons that he has on him as well. He has a like a spear, and for this sake, we're not going to say he has a shield because he doesn't. Um, but yeah, he has the like leather armor, a spear on him.
It was the bowman that ran away, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I would take anything else.
Okay.
Or the bow goblin.
All right. So the group of you all, I'm assuming Opal, it comes down
Oh
at some
yeah.
point.
Well, at some
Do you think that
point,
she would need help, or would she stay up there?
she'd just be freaked for a moment.
Okay, so I
In
mean, she's up
shock.
there. Do the
Yeah,
rest
a
of
little
y'all
bit.
go to the stables then?
So
I mean, this is like the like fantasy equivalent of you got shot at with a gun, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, would y'all stop and wait for Opal?
I would because I
Yeah.
know that I have a healing. Like I know I saw you get shot, you know,
Right.
and I know I didn't see if you had like I don't know if you have healing stuff of your own, but I'm like if she's still injured, like I can heal her. you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're like headed for the stables.
Yeah.
Where's Slonga?
Mhm.
I kind of look up towards the roof.
Yeah.
What is so Slonga's just up there, and
Mhm.
Wait, how'd you get up there?
well, no, we haven't gotten it.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Slonga's up in the, or not Slonga, Opal
Up in the roofs,
up
basically.
on the roof. You notice that she's hasn't come down yet.
She's still
Mhm.
kind of sitting there, just like.
Mm-hmm.
And I imagine that she is trying to, like, really look at forest line to see if there's anything that's coming. Like, she's fucking freaked.
Yeah. Roll a perception check.
Yeah, sure. 17, a bare knuckle touch, a modifier, something like It's 19.
You listen about, you hear, like try to hear whatever you can. You're looking around. Other than the dead goblin that is on the ground and the live one that is quivering in Valen's arms, you see nothing.
Okay. So it hit me here. Does it go through the wing or no?
How much damage did it deal?
7
Seven damage.
or 6 damage. Yeah.
However much. I wouldn't say it went all the way through.
Okay.
Like,
It just went.
It's in you though.
Yes.
like I wouldn't say it's anywhere near life threatening.
Okay.
But I mean,
Also, I
obviously
do
your
have the
most.
false life, but like that's
Yeah, but it's also your worst superficial
worst
wound.
superficial wound.
Yeah, that
True.
you've gotten.
She like scoots towards the edge and then looks down at you, and she's like, are they dead?"
One ran away, but one ran away, I killed one, and the other is peeing his pants. But
Eat his pants?
it's a long story, but the other one is subdued. The other one Valen has subdued. Are you injured? Can you get down?
Fluffed and shaking up there.
Are you injured? Can you get down?
I got shot, but I think I can come down.
Do you
Pickle
need-
lands next to you and just like kind of nuzzles against
Okay,
your
yeah.
like leg a little
I have
bit.
him on my arm.
Yeah.
Or on my shoulder.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then
Flies
I
down.
stand up and I'm like,
Mhm.
I've been hit, I've been shot, and she like walks to the edge, does a little hop, and glides down.
All right. Yeah. Glide down and you all make your way towards the stable.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do the cure?
So
wounds
I'm walking
fire?
with you and I'm asking, do you that looks serious. Do you need me to heal you?
Should I take it out?
I would take it out quickly. Do you have any cloth on you that you can press to it as I'm using my cure wounds?
I
Or
will
can I
say,
like
also, if you want to say like we'll like go and sit down, you
Mhm.
guys would be able to take a short rest
Mhm.
and like while you're interrogating the goblin,
Mhm.
and you could use one of your hit dice instead of having to use a whole spell.
Okay.
Yeah.
True.
Mhm.
Let's do that.
And
Here's-
you
mhm.
could say you could flavor that as like you're medically dealing with it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're like
treating it.
treating it. Like, how to say yeah. So I ask you like, do you need me to use a spell on it to heal it?
No, I think I have a spell right now, so I'll
Okay.
be okay until we can treat it.
Okay. Okay. So we walk back to the stable.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, making your way back to the stables. You make your way back to Dandelion, who is still within the stables as well. Here, do we need a map of the stables? I don't think we do.
No.
But I do know I have rope in my Dungeoneer's pack,
Okay.
and I will tie up the goblin.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you
Um,
blind me?
No, I think that's a bit overboard.
You can't see where we are. It's gonna put overhead to yeah.
Try anything funny.
Don't.
All right. And real quick before we get into the interrogation, I'm gonna say you have enough assistance and help that you would be able to sufficiently tie up this goblin.
Mhm.
There's no way he's getting out. He's not moving. He's not doing anything.
Frozen in fear.
We are gonna take a little break.
Mhm.
Just so I can stretch my legs, smoke some weed,
Mhm.
and get ready for this interrogation. So stepping back in, Phelan, where did you tie up the goblin? Like, where is the goblin situated in the stable
I
versus
imagine
everybody else?
that like he's tied up, hands behind him, his little leggies tied up, and we have him sat up on like a big pile of hay, so that he's relatively eye level with the rest of
Okay,
us.
okay, gotcha. So he's kind of like sat up on a pile of hay, tied up, arms and legs.
He's not tied to anything.
No.
But he's
Yeah.
just restrained.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't think this guy's going anywhere.
No.
No. It was a precautionary measure.
Extra intimidation.
Mhm.
Possibly. I think yeah. I think that's what
We
you're thinking
should
in your
be
head.
careful about spooking him too much. We might spook him into a heart attack.
He might give a false confession. He might
Yeah,
he might tell us whatever we want to hear.
This is all in game, by the way. Just making sure. As you all are talking, he's kind of just like looking at you all and just like darting between. But like every time like he looks away from Valen for a moment, he immediately goes and like looks back towards her and makes sure. Even if like Valen isn't looking at him, he will continue to do this.
Traumatize this poor man.
But yeah, continue.
Should we discuss this outside of the stable? Let's figure out what we want to ask.
Does he speak common?
Call me Miss. So,
So it's possible.
Someone should watch him.
I'm
Maybe
gonna-
someone who isn't you, maybe. You should watch him.
I'm gonna turn to the goblin, like over my shoulder, and be like, "Do you have a name?"
Ruckak.
I hold it a laugh. I just can't, like, for whatever reason, that just, like, I'm like,
Okay, so he understands common.
All right.
So, are we gonna move out the stable, or do we want to?
I'm gonna ask Pickle to watch him. Pickle, why don't you watch him? Stay here and just watch him while we go and talk.
It comes in front of the goblin, who's just like,
Uh-huh.
watching.
Like a cat. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Okay.
Does anyone need to know how to spell Ruckak?
Yes, I'll write it down.
Rukgak.
Okay. Okay.
Ruckak.
I imagine there's like an apostrophe or something in the middle or something. So we walk out the stable,
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
ears distance away or whatever.
Okay.
Close the door.
Oh, the door's closed. Okay.
Do stables really have doors like that?
That's why I was like, it does-
There's something built in Minecraft.
in Minecraft.
Okay.
I would say there's at like one side there's like a large enough like gate for horses to exit out of, but it's like a half gate where like it would like stop a horse kind of at the chest.
Mhm.
But the rest is open, and then on the other side it's enclosed for like weather to make sure that they can have a side that stays dry.
Yeah.
And there's a door that leads out that side.
Okay. Okay.
Right. So I also think we should ask why the goblins are doing this.
What's this?
I feel like there's more we need to ask.
And then maybe more questions about like where they came from. Like,
Mhm.
are you from that? Like, are they from that second goblin camp?
Mhm.
Like, what's the deal with the second goblin camp? Yeah.
Mhm.
But certainly, why are you attacking the house?
How many are there?
Yeah. I think the most important is why are you attacking the house?
Yeah.
Like, what's up? What's the deal, little man?
Okay, another question. What are we gonna do with him once we're done?
We're all just silent.
Did we just take the poor thing out of its misery?
Not gonna lie, I feel a smidgen bad after what I did to him.
Yeah,
A little
a
bit.
little.
A little feels bad.
It is pitiful.
He peed his pants.
There was the goblin that
It smells.
Where's the goblin?
I do not think that this will be the last we will see of them.
I mean, would he be worthy as like a bargaining chip?
I don't know. He seems
So-
very common.
Do goblins value each other?
I think maybe we should wait to see until after we interrogate.
I definitely think we should wait until
Let's come with this decision for now.
I mean, okay, what do we do if he doesn't answer our questions? How open are we to torture?
Torture?
Are you familiar with torture?
There's no need for that. There are spells that you can use.
Fail
That's what torture. You know,
Okay.
I can if I am able to consult my books. There's a spell, a cantrip.
The truth spell?
Well, not a truth spell, but a friends. Essentially, I can make him friendly to me enough that he would be willing to confess what he would be willing
Okay.
to confess to a friend.
Why don't we try that?
But I'll need time to prepare that spell.
How much time?
Long rest.
A night.
The night,
Mm-hmm.
it would have to be in the morning.
Well, we could do a round one of interrogation, determine if we even really need to go that route, and then go from there.
Yes, I
I
would
would keep them overnight.
prefer that to torture. Um, Yeah, intimidating.
Why don't the most intimidating of us go and support this interrogation?
And cracks her knuckles.
Uh-huh.
I may go prepare my spell, but be in the same space. But I'd be like off to the side. I'm listening.
Yeah. We'll say that he's kind of situated on a hay bale in kind of the center, like
Mhm.
aisle area of the stable, and essentially there's like areas like there's full stables that actually have horses in them, and then empty stables that y'all are welcome to like kind of rest in. So there's kind of open area is kind of a common space for y'all to kind of camp around in. That's where the goblins.
I'm gonna turn to Corin and like her.
So
So how do you want to play this? With more honey or more vinegar?
I think we should just do what needs to be done to get the information we need.
All right. And this
Could you describe what the goblin looks like?
so
That's a good question.
it's like olive dark green skin, kind of classic goblin green
Mhm.
color.
Oh,
A little kind of like reddish brown leathers that are kind of patched together and sewn together with various twine. Uh, like kind of like vague kind of armor-ish kind of stuff. Uh, like scratches and scars all over his like arms and feet. No footwear or anything, just kind of wraps against like certain areas to protect, like kind of haphazardly, kind of like very like crafted together kind of outfit. Like dark black brown hair, just kind of like spiked and kind of wild and to the back. With like long, large black hairs. Big nose.
Mhm. So I'm gonna approach very in a relaxed manner and say, so Rukgak, before all this, how's your day going?
He just stares at you like very intensely. He seems wary
Mhm.
of your questioning and obviously so quite frightened.
Mhm. I'm just gonna slowly turn to Paul and be like, your turn.
So you and your buddies were coming to attack the house. Why?
Said nothing about attacking.
Were y'all not gonna throw rocks at the house?
Just kind of sits. What are you gonna do with me?
We don't plan on killing you. That's what you're asking.
Didn't provide the same pleasure as my friend.
Unfortunate. What happened to your friend?
He looks over at Flunk.
What was your friend's name?
Rizzo.
Rizzo? He's still out there. Would you like a berry?
What? I couldn't hear you.
A berry.
He just kind of looks at you so skeptically. He doesn't even know what to say. Like,
I'm just gonna like lean over to Cora and be
Opal's like back here to this. She's like, oh. He's like, doesn't want to get involved.
yeah. Just like watching from a distance,
Yeah.
looking in your book. Yeah.
But is like very
I
interested.
know she's it's too nosy.
Yeah.
But won't do it.
What is Cordelia doing at this moment?
I feel like she is just kind of like sitting in, tapping her nose,
Mhm.
just like I don't think she'd want to interrogate the thing further. It's already petrified.
Fair. Okay. Yeah.
Just to be clear, I'm not with them.
What is Slanga doing?
I'm kind of listening from like behind them, you know.
So you're still in the room, kind of.
I'm in the room,
like-
sort of like, yeah.
like a bull.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Leaning against a wall, looming.
Mm-hmm.
He still sits there, and he kind of moves to adjust himself, and he winces as like one of the like arrows in his, or like the arrow like wound in like one of his, no, he wasn't hit by an arrow.
No,
He was just
nothing was done to this goblin except
Cordelia like shot him in the dark.
I
no.
think she
no,
shot one of the ones in the
No,
middle.
she shot the one. She
Wait, no. It is an arrow.
Oh yeah,
Cordelia did shoot in the dark.
Yeah.
I did
uh-huh.
shoot him.
This is who
This is the
Cordelia
one
hit.
that got hit
This
with
is
the
who
dart.
Cordelia
Oh,
hit.
you're
That's
right.
right. So it is an
I
arrow
forgot
in the
Cordelia
shoulder.
no scoped someone.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It ripped entirely through his arm, so he's just like bleeding.
Sluggishly at this
Yeah.
point, probably.
Yeah, his eyes are kind of like drooping a little bit.
I'm gonna like lean towards
I'm-
Corin and be like, ask him where he's coming from, and then like back away, or like like stand just like a couple paces back.
So where are you from?
Woods,
You live nearby?
live in the woods.
Do you come to throw rocks at the window here often?
That's scary.
He's wait.
Every time you spot all these groups of people face, that's how we'll yeah, that's the kid.
Um, he's just sitting silently. Asking him questions does not seem to be the immediate way to get direct answers.
Would you talk more if we healed you?
He doesn't trust you.
Doesn't have to be me.
He said silently.
I'm like looking towards Opal at this point. Like
I'm gonna be like, Cordelia, come here.
Cordelia?
And I like, yeah. I imagine Cordelia's behind me, so that's why I like looked over my shoulder.
Okay.
Here we go.
What could I possibly do?
That's the goblin you hit, right? I whisper.
Only you would know that.
Oh yeah.
mhm.
When you shot in the dark earlier. That was your arrow.
I'm quite sure, yes.
Impressive shot, really. Um, you're the least intimidating out of all of us, I believe. Maybe you can go and try and make buddy with that old friend over there.
I'm not much of a healer, so I don't know how much comfort I will be.
Yeah, but a soothing touch. Make him believe your card's out there somewhere. Sure you got tea, something.
Slanga, you're as they're kind of talking off to the side, you
Mhm.
notice the goblin like shifting and trying to get out of the rope.
Mhm.
Just kind of shifting out.
I immediately like tell Pickle to like
Hiss.
hiss at him or something,
Okay,
you know.
Pickle steps forward and, and he goes,
hmm Don't go anywhere. hmm
You're just sitting there, petrified.
Do you think your friends will come for you?
Yeah.
I think if we want answers, we're gonna have to change our strategy.
You may have to intimidate them
hmm
or persuade them.
hmm
Hmm. I'm thinking. I'm thinking.
Although, didn't you say you had something? Oh, until tomorrow.
Until,
Mhm.
so I have to prepare the spell. It's not one that I know of yet.
Should we tie him up tighter and wait till morning, or
I do worry.
We'll have
or
to
do you?
stay up and shift.
Mm-hmm.
I suspect that they might not be the only ones that come to me.
Mm-hmm.
What will we do then?
Protect ourselves.
Fortify the stable?
Definitely outnumbering you. That giggles to himself.
Need I remind you, you're half my height and even less of hers.
Don't you
We can
remember what we did to
stomp
your
you.
friend out there? Pickle blows a little hot puff of air in his face.
Hmm.
I can take first watch if we're waiting till morning.
Perhaps we should do a vote.
Vote on what?
If we should wait or press further.
Intimidate further.
What do you want to do? Do you know cantrips? This is about the table. Do you know cantrips?
Yes, I have light, eldritch blast, and booming blade.
Mm.
Yes.
That was above the table.
No.
Eldritch blast him.
Oh yeah. Fucking Ruckak isn't gonna I promise you that.
People like motion
First time him.
to come over towards me.
Okay.
Be like, come over here.
All right. We like kind of split off to the corner, have a little huddle.
It's very beautiful of you. You could use that fear.
Hmm. My concern is fear into silence.
I say we wait till morning. Tie him up more tightly.
So,
I've been known to be very persuasive.
yes. Well, you could certainly try to persuade him. Be it through intimidating him or otherwise.
I
I
think
do not
that
know
might
if we
be
can
it.
offer
We don't have to torture him.
We could just.
There are other ways to intimidate.
There are other ways to intimidate someone, exactly.
I could consult my cards, ask for guidance.
Above the table, what would that look like?
What?
Intimidating him?
No, the cards situation.
What do you mean about the table?
Like,
Yeah,
what,
to
like
play
what
it
do
out.
you mean? Like, what do you mean
On the
reading?
table.
Like what kind of reading
If
can you
you're
do?
if you're doing
Yeah.
it,
And like, is it on him or is it for me?
Well, it doesn't
have Valen ask
be
that.
for a
Mhm.
specific person. You can often ask about situations as well. The external world, it is a force of its own. We could do a 3 card spread. That would give us possibly a beginning, middle, end.
The cards have been quite useful in the past.
Or you
I
could,
say it's
like,
worth a shot.
yeah.
Or at least telling it's been telling for me, at least personally.
It's been a
I trust the
fair
cards.
moment since
Do
I
we want to
consulted.
involve a goblin in this or not?
No, I do not think it is wise
do it
to
now.
feel that attached to him, especially because he's a weakly one.
Pickle's still watching him, by the way.
He's not moving anymore.
I can go down towards the other end and possibly into a stall.
Yes.
While the rest of us watch him.
Yes.
So you all keep an eye on him. And you guys are gonna go do a little
A little reading.
reading. Okay, so the two of you walk off. The three of you staying to watch the goblin. Are you guys going to like sit quietly, or do you do anything in your downtime as you're waiting for the other two to come back?
I'm on the lookout still. I'm
Like outside.
yeah, like I volunteered to be no, I volunteered to be paying attention to what's going on.
to being watchmen.
Yeah.
Like outside?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you go to the front entrance to
Mhm.
the people.
And
Yeah.
Pickle is all of them.
And Pickle is right in front of the goblin, making sure he's not moving.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's like unbreaking, like cat eye contact.
yeah.
Like he's not doing anything in particular intimidating. He's just like
Yeah, he's just like
dead
watching.
eye, no blinking lizard stare at him.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
And then you get the like lid going down.
Yeah.
The half lid,
hmm
Yeah. What's Corin doing?
Probably like sharpening my blade
Mhm.
and staying next to the goblin and keeping an eye on him to make sure he doesn't go anywhere.
Mhm.
Um, hmm, I don't know. I'm just kind of
All right. Just kind of you're just waiting essentially.
yeah.
I'm just imagining you like sharpening your dagger, just
Like
staring.
if you'd only tell us about where you came from and what you're doing here, maybe we could heal you.
All right. What's Cordelia doing?
Or I won't have to use this again.
Yeah.
I feel like she's probably petting Dandelion, just kind of like fiddling a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like she's just sitting there with her like deck of cards, kind of just like shuffling through, just doing her own thing, just like
Yeah. Gonna not be involved really.
Like
Like,
above table.
I shop
Man,
more thing.
it's kind of fucked up.
I feel a little
In
bad.
like a cool way, but kind of
Like-
fucked up.
She's waiting until everyone kind of
Murder hobo.
settles into whatever their position is before
Hey, we're
she
trying to not be
decides to
murder
like mention any
We've murdered.
specifics.
Fair.
Mwah.
They were attacking us though. This may, if we kill him now, this is like prisoner of war type like crime. It was like hold on a second. We just think that's actual murder.
All right. So you guys are all just standing watch. All right. Zooming back into
Cards.
hard. Opal shuffles up.
One is still missing, correct?
Yes, there is.
Well, one is
From the deck, I mean.
broken.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's not shuffled in the deck anymore.
Correct.
It's not a part. That's anymore. The Emperor reverse.
Sorry. Came out of the deck. So
Do you have a specific question?
Above table, I'm thinking. What's more important, the goblin that we're questioning, the the questions that we're trying to get answered?
I'm not sure.
Our goblin buddy's not showing much sign of budging.
I just as general guidance.
Would you like both? Cookie guidance for you?
Well, let's see if fortune favors me.
There's more in here. Justice reverse. Shall we pull a third one? These messages often pair well in trios. It's a cosmic number.
Yeah.
The Empress. Did you call that facing me?
Yes.
The Empress Leopard. This is an interesting reading. This is quite an interesting reading.
Well, what do you make of it?
Well, let me consult my texts. Although I do know off the bat, I'm immediately recognizing a strong masculine figure and a reversed role, often symbolizing maybe an overpowering of that. And then justice reversed could be injustice, or an instance of internal justice as well. Um, and the Empress is a strong feminine figure, and she's upright. But let us see. There's certainly more to this message than my first passive glance of it. The Emperor is a symbol of stability, and it is depicted on a throne from which he guides the universe by enforcing the rule of law. All creation is either in its proper order or shall be put to order. He may be an omnipotent being, but much like the Empress, whose hard outer shell hides a softer core, the Emperor is willing to be receptive and playful, to bend the rules when needed. This makes him a good ruler and differentiates him from the tyrant. At the same time, we can rely on his stability. He's closely associated with the number 4, the most stable number across the tarot, both in the minor and major arcana. No matter what chaos comes to pass, he has the power to be the axis at the center of things and bring soothing order when the world is disturbed, unhinged, and thrown into disarray. As a symbol of stability, he is seated not on a throne, but within the landscape of his kingdom. In this position, the reverse, it brings into question the stability. Sometimes in the reverse, it can mean inner stability, so we must embody the Emperor within ourselves. Be firm, but yielding. Or it could represent a tyrant, someone who has taken the Emperor too far. Let's see. Justice. Justice is one of the 4 cardinal virtues and is often present in public spaces as the form of the statue of Justia and her scales, also known as Lady Justice. Justice is often enforced by our authorities, but its most vital aspect is found within us on a personal level, the will to treat others as we wish to be treated. We all judge ourselves, whether we want to or not. Only a handful are as lucky as the fool, able to live contentedly without having to take a good hard look in the mirror. This is justice, our capacity to truly see ourselves and the worth of our deeds and render a fitting judgment. When applied rigorously, it leaves no hiding place. The stark white walls and black pillars of this card are an ethical microscope. Justice sees all within her walls. The figure of justice bears symbols both passive and active. Her scales are balanced when holding nothing, in perfect tune harmony until they receive whatever needs to be judged. Opinion is divided within. Oh, well, we're not in Dysphoria, so I'm not going to read that. So, in the reverse edition, again, we need to look for justice within ourselves and use our inner guidance and justice to move forward. That is how I would interpret this card. Is to look inward at our own judgment systems and judge as we wish to be treated. The Empress. Sleeper. The Empress. Burning with passion, the Empress is an ambiguous figure with numerous forms and manifestations across the tarot traditions. For some, she is soft and boundless, ripe with children, sitting in a lush landscape filled with unstoppable growth. For others, she is a ruler who shares many aspects with the Emperor, each one side of the same coin, her feminine energy to his masculine. If this femininity is expressed as determination to protect and lead her homeland, making it prosperous and powerful. This regal aspect is demonstrated by her eagle and the strong vertical lines of her dress and the wheat stalks around her. They also stand for the prosperity she ensures for her people. She has a stern, she has a stern exterior, a wise intellect, and a connection to the divine, and radiates an imposing physical presence.
Valen is kind of scowling and seems irritated. She's clearly thinking something and not revealing it, and only asks, "So what do you think that's talking about?"
To lead with compassion.
All right then. And that's how we'll leave.
And then it reversed. Take action. Do not let an inaction lead you down a path that you do not wish to be on. We must act, whatever we do. Do you think it is wise to kill this being, if we must?
I mean, how much threat could a lone goblin pose?
So it's an unwise tactic if you are to think with a battle mind.
Mm-hmm. I mean, no matter what we do, that other goblin that escaped has definitely told the larger group.
Learns for
I think
who knows what.
I think it would personally be wise to spare the goblin's life.
If we can.
We've already killed one of their own. If we show mercy, perhaps the whatever leaders they'll have will be open to diplomacy.
Possibly. He seemed quite simple. And like he thought the throwing of stones was kind of funny. Not that he thought it was anything especially bad or worth losing his life over.
Yes. Though it does seem the lady of the house called us here for an extermination. So whatever we do, we just need to make sure it doesn't happen again.
It's quite a difficult task. I saw those camps. We will have to be smart if it means extermination. And I don't exactly know how I feel about
Which is why I would rather veer in the air of diplomacy.
Can we reason with goblins?
Never really interacted with them much before.
Might as well try, I suppose.
All right then.
Prepare for the worst, hope for the best.
Do you want to go in for another round, or wait till morning?
I can have that spell ready by the morning. But he will eventually break from it and become hostile. That is the effect. Now mind, he's bound and would be at an incredible disadvantage. But we are going to have a very limited span of time in which he will be willing to speak to us.
No, it seems we'll do this the old-fashioned way. But not with vinegar, but with honey.
I think he's distrusting of too much kindness.
Well, what else are we supposed to do?
I'm not sure.
I offered to bury his friends.
I think we should discuss this with the others. Someone who asked me, and I'm
We need I see how I fit the other person. What does Alex think of this whole
Alex's opinion doesn't matter.
No, he just said that.
No,
I know you were. I know. I know. Ew.
Alright, so we're gonna reconvene with the rest of the group.
You drag his ass back to the
Maybe.
campfire.
We probably once again leave the goblin alone, but being guarded by Pickle.
Cool.
Mhm.
Okay.
And we discuss
That's fine.
tactics.
What did your reading say? Sorry, hold on.
She's writing all that down in her notebook. She doesn't forget anything. Hopeful, I mean.
The Emperor Reversed often could be interpreted as, well, he's a strong male figure, often protective of his people and willing to bend his rule if it means the better for all. But he can also, in this reverse position, represent becoming tyrannical, letting the power get to you, and becoming unreasonable. And so he's here to remind us that we must face that in this conversation. Justice reversed. Um, sorry. I'm like high as shit. The
Me too.
lepers, the chariot, strength. Where is justice in here? It wasn't that far, was it? Sorry, y'all.
Don't worry.
Let's check.
I'm high as fuck. I'm right with you.
No, guys, we're having fun here.
Yeah.
We're taking our time and we're having a blast.
Like this could
Oh, really quick, guys, above table. What is the cutoff time? Like, we can go however long you'd like. I'm down for a longer session if y'all are. I just want to double check.
I don't have one.
Even.
Okay. If anyone does have an end time, I'd just like to keep it in mind. That's all.
You do have work tomorrow.
Yeah,
You do have work tomorrow.
when do you need to
Would you
be
like to
home
wrap
by?
up?
So, like, yeah, at the latest 9:30.
Okay.
Like 9 to 9:30.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to keep that in mind. Thank you.
So we don't forget.
Heck yeah. All right. Thank you. Resume.
Justice. Well, it's quite clear. It's about justice, about weighing the scales and being fitting judgment, rendering a judgment. Sometimes it means by the law, but often it's by our own ethical our own ethical beliefs. And the reverse position, I certainly think that this is an internal justice that we must reckon with. I know I am certainly unsure of how to move forward. And the Empress.
Perhaps the Emperor could be a reflection of the goblin's own character, what it holds value over.
Tyranny?
Or protecting their
I
people.
mean,
Perhaps not really caring about protecting their people.
if we're looking to move forward in this situation with a sense of cosmic justice, we took one life, so it would only be right to save another. We'll have to convince him to speak with us, to trust us.
I don't know if there's any convincing of him. I think in my opinion, our best option is I agree to spare him because, killing a goblin in defense of yourself is much different than, you know, I share no friendship with this creature, but like it would be wrong to do. But I think
There's no
your
need to
spell.
show senseless violence when we're trying to uh,
Mhm.
keep senseless violence from happening.
And also, yeah, I don't think this goblin has any intention of speaking with us. I didn't just kill, I eviscerated his comrade right in front of him. Like this goblin is not.
He didn't see that.
He did.
I mean, he's probably after that.
Oh yeah, he did see the
I also
But
feel bad for
mhm,
shooting the poor creature.
mhm.
I mean,
I don't think any talking is gonna get through to him.
I do have an idea, and I'm not saying it's a good one. But do y'all think if we were to let him go with a message that we want to talk to whatever leader he has, that we that it would work? That we could
can-
pull up and that it wouldn't be an ambush?
We can bandage his wounds and bury his friend. Um, just to prove that we're civil
Mhm.
and send him with a message back to his own people.
Will we be taking a long rest after this? What's the deal?
Likely.
I mean, like, when would a
Likely.
long rest last? Be like until morning, basically? Like, okay, that's the okay. So I would
A long
regain a
rest-
spell. I would regain my spell slot.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. Any long rest you're gonna regain like pretty much everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just didn't know. I don't know what time it is
Fair.
at this moment. If we long rest
if
to
you
get
go
to
to
morning,
sleep for the
it'd be
night,
fast.
then you will have a long rest.
Okay.
Yeah. If you don't go to sleep, you won't get a long rest.
I still think we should. I like that idea, and I think we should still consider using Opal's spell in the morning. I don't think any.
will turn him hostile.
He's already hostile.
It'll turn him back to how he
Yeah, I'm just saying it might be
Yeah.
able to get us the answers because I don't think normal talking has had no positives. Has had no triumphs. But maybe Opal's spell will.
I think bandaging his wounds and burying his friend in front of him would send enough of a message to the people that he's from.
Okay.
Maybe they'll consider talking to us.
So letting him go tonight, that's what you're saying.
I think I must rest
Mm-hmm.
to be able to prepare this spell, but I do not think it's wise to. We must have a lookout tonight. I do not think that those are the only goblins that will come tonight, especially since one of them escaped.
I definitely
I mean,
I already suggested.
Although I do know that most of us need
regardless.
to rest.
We can
can
go.
we take shifts?
Yeah, I believe we should probably take shifts.
If everyone takes shifts, everyone will be able to get a full rest still.
Okay, that was mine.
Yeah. Essentially, a long rest could also like be like a 6 hour sleep and 2 hour shift. You know,
Mhm.
like it's just like it's 8 hours of rest, and rest doesn't necessarily have to be asleep, but it can also be at rest. So if you're on watch,
Are we letting him go though? That's where I'm confused. Above table. Mhm,
I think the cards were clear
I
mhm,
think we use a spell it could back.
that we should lead with compassion.
mhm.
Yeah.
I think above table we could
Especially since
and bandage his wounds. Maybe keep him overnight or set him free. That's up to y'all.
we should set him free, especially since one already got back with news
Yeah.
of us attacking. If one
Yeah.
also gets back with news of like aid and on top of that compassion, it's more likely to go in our favor.
What's the message we'd want to send with the goblin?
We are protectors of the house. And we just want to talk about
Stopping this.
stopping the raid.
Yes.
Mhm.
Stopping whatever monkey business is happening.
We don't want to be violent, but if necessary to protect the house, we will and can.
Sounds good to
Alright.
me.
Sounds like we have a plan.
All in agreement, say aye.
I
Tiny. I wanted to use the spell.
No?
silent.
Okay, back in character. What are you thinking, Opal?
we could get information.
I just have no confidence that he will talk. I know you're powerful, but this goblin is stubborn.
I fear that
Angry.
you might will become as if a very close friend to me.
For how long?
Emotionally, you will feel that. Let me consult my texts. How useful.
Would you want to do the acts
don't
of
tell
compassion tonight?
Can we get a clarification of what will happen to him once the spell ceases to work?
It will be fun.
I think it just goes back to how he was. Yeah, like knowing.
Read
Or does it make it
You'll
immediately
read the
like
spell
less-
verbatim, and I
I
will.
have it verbatim.
Okay,
actually.
cool. Go ahead.
For the duration, which is concentration up to 1 minute, so it's not
1
particularly
minute.
long. You have advantage on all charisma checks directed at one creature of your choice.
Intimidation, persuasion.
Yes.
that thing.
That isn't hostile towards you. When the spell ends, the creature or the creature realizes that you were using magic to influence their mind and become hostile towards you. A creature prone to violence might attack you. Another creature might seek retribution in other ways, depending on the nature of your interaction with it.
So they become hostile
Yes.
toward you.
Yes.
Well, that seems risky.
I would say in that context, you would not be able to cast a spell on him. I'm just going to tell you that.
He's already hostile to us.
He's already hostile on him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Even though he's scared, he's still hostile. He's not friendly. He's not even neutral. He's hostile.
He's just
He's
scared and pissless.
Her best course of action.
Mhm.
If you're by going with the spell, you'd be going against the advice of your own cards.
That's quite true.
It would be fun though.
I think,
It'd be cool.
yeah.
What happens
As long
if
as
we
it's
go
that way.
against the side?
It's just not.
Yeah, but
This
the
is
sake
the
of being
best
cool
way
isn't
to-
worth toying with the creature's
I'm
life.
just saying. Pickle thinks so too.
Pickle is just like
This
there's nothing in the stable.
Not for real.
I'm not saying we should do it. I'm just saying it's a cool spell.
I think the combination of intimidation and mercy can be quite persuasive.
No, and I'm in agreement to that.
As am I.
Oh, they're gonna
Let him go.
dance. They're so
Well says very well. I agree.
So we let him go.
Well, we're gonna bandage his wounds, and we're
Alright.
gonna dig a shallow grave for his friend.
Should I heal him?
I don't think we should dig it on the ground. We may wish to come into the woods a couple of yards.
Yes, yeah,
Should I
that
heal
sounded
him
a good idea.
yeah. I think that's a good plan.
or bandage his
I
wounds?
do worry about
You can do it or I
you
can.
know.
What?
I think we should
Do you have a
heal
healing
him.
ability?
I have healing hands, which is one of my racial abilities.
Healing hands. That is separate from yeah. That's right. That's right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Would
You can
that
use
be
as part of
better?
your
Would
ace
that be
slot.
better
Yeah.
to use than just like a spell slot?
Above table? It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Both are
Okay.
about to reset from the long rest.
Okay.
It's
I'll do
it's whatever y'all want to do. With
He
your
seems
character.
the least hot. I mean, I don't know. Do you feel like it would repair your relationship with him, or do you feel that you are a lost cause?
I
Honestly,
The irony of me being able to heal.
but do y'all think it would if it would help? Y'all seem to be the diplomatic ones here. I'm not particularly adept at that sort of thing.
You did tell him he only lives because of my will, so it would be nice if I healed him.
Go for it. It's your ability.
You're the one that made him piss his pants.
Yeah. Maybe we could like give him some new clothes or something.
Here you go.
Above table, that was like really sarcastic. Above table, that was supposed to be like sarcasm. I didn't particularly voice it like that, but Sluggo was being sarcastic there.
Here you go, piss pants.
That'd be kind of insulting, honestly.
It was.
If someone handed me new pants after making me piss myself, like I
Yeah.
would not feel appreciative towards that person. I'd be like,
I'm
"Fuck
very
Yeah,
much.
just Pickle working as a goblin.
No.
I imagine Pickle's like smirking a little bit though. Like, how do you make a dragon smirk? I don't know.
It's like tilt the corner of his mouth up.
Mhm. Or like his head's to the side, like he has a little bit of a
Like that.
yeah. But like he's doing the thing of like where dogs do, where his head is like tilted a little bit while he's watching.
Can't do that from the side. I can
No.
tell you that.
Mhm.
But
No, not how you drew it. But
Yeah.
in my head.
hell yeah.
So you heal him. Is that what you're doing?
Is that what are we entering the stable now? Okay.
You guys all enter.
Mhm.
Pickle still looking at the goblin. At this point, he's like not shivering quite as much anymore. As
Uh-huh.
he's just looking at Pickle and kind of just resigned to I fucking stuff.
Uh-huh. Nothing I can do.
Yeah.
Set the goblin.
Valen's
Yes,
like,
you'll
good
be
boy,
sure.
Pickle. Go to your person. Go.
Go to your person.
So I'm looking
Yeah,
around to
Pickle
see if
looks
there's a
up but does not
shovel.
move and but looks at Slonga.
Looking for a shovel.
Looking around for a shovel.
Or shovel.
Perception check.
That's 20.
Um,
You find the
You don't want
nicest
to
looking
say?
shovel ever.
Perception is +2. 13.
13. You look around like as you're walking in, you don't see like an immediate like pool area. But like looking at inside some of the stalls, you see like a wide like a shoveling shovel.
A poop shovel.
But
It's a horse poop shovel.
Yeah. It's essentially a poop shovel.
Oh.
Or a hay shovel.
It could have been.
Something to
You
clean
you
the
don't
stable.
use a pitchfork for that.
Yes. But
What
you
would have been
still
what would a
could
natural
use
20 been on shovel perception? What's that?
on the map.
What would you what would have
Outside of the sky.
the quality.
I know, but what would you have like how would you flavor
The lights, and it looks
On a
at
nat
you.
Yeah.
The shovel
Yeah, when you
looks
pull
for
an action,
you and says,
It flies.
Yeah.
like Thor, yeah.
Probably just take like less time to find. Like,
Just
you,
be like,
I
you
would probably,
see it
I would probably
immediately.
say you remember seeing one
Oh.
like that, and
Yeah.
then you go immediately to grab it.
Yeah.
It's glowing
Shovel.
Being a
with
DM is not that glamorous. Guys.
I know, I just thought it'd be funny if it was like a god ray came down and lit up this shovel.
I'm gonna be so real, guys. I've got a list of 6 goblin names right in front of me. I'm
No.
working with.
Yeah.
It's goblin.
I'm ready for whatever you might ask. 6 goblin names.
Or-
That's all I need.
I'll find more of them.
Okay, hold on, but so you find a shovel.
While Corin's looking for a shovel, I'm gonna approach Ruckgak.
Okay.
And be like, all right, buddy. We've decided that we're gonna bury your friend Rizzo. And also, we're gonna heal you. I know you're very skeptical of me right now, but that requires me to touch you.
You're really asking this goblin for consent?
After everything we've done to him, it's like now I don't think I touch you.
This was me.
What would you do?
Okay.
If you were in this
You were in
goblin position, on the edge of everything, can I touch you?
I'm actually gonna kill it because you're gonna fucking kill it.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you can't move away from me, so you have no choice in the matter.
Like you step towards him and you just go.
He's braced for death.
He's already so close.
You can touch a creature and roll a number of d4s equal to your proficiency bonus. This creature gains a number of hit points equal to the total roll.
To a 2d4.
2d4?
Yeah.
You want another?
Okay,
It's the triangle.
that's a triangle? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. That would be this.
Is that a thought?
No?
There is no.
Oh, I
thought.
see, I see. I misunderstood.
So I need to
Those
roll 2 of
clipboard
these.
dice are just fancy.
Yes.
Okay.
1.
1, please.
Plus. Oh,
Oh,
Nope.
4.
5.
5 plus your proficiency.
What do I do?
Your proficiency bonus is +2.
Oh, okay.
So
7.
7. You. How does your healing magic manifest?
Yeah.
Alright. So I'm gonna.
We haven't seen Valen use her angelic powers before. So
Yes.
how does this manifest as far as her bloodline is concerned? Because this does not come from the Huntress.
So she's gonna take like a deep breath and like very much just relax in a way that no one has seen yet. And place her hand where the wound is on this goblin's shoulder. Her hair seems to float around her as this white magic seems to pour out of her eyes and mouth down her arm through her hand into the goblin.
interesting. Classic thing. Spooky.
There's like this like pale glow that emanates off of the like almost like the tears and like tear like structure that like flows down your hand and manifests into this healing energy in this goblin, and immediately the wound it's almost like time reverses as it is magically or divinely mended, and the he is completely healed. The only semblance of a wound left on him is the blood that had run down previous, which obviously does not go away. But there's no wound, and he just still sitting there
Feel better, little buddy?
still looking so weird.
It's like, what the frick?
Inside you're just like, this goblins have the strangest day.
Well, an insight check.
What's
So what's going through this
Yeah,
goblin's head?
yeah, because you get that off right off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
10 plus. Where were we? Where's my perception?
Insight.
Insight.
0.
0. Yeah, 10.
10. You can tell he's uncomfortable, very still distrusting, and now more than ever confused. But
Alright.
he isn't shaking at you anymore. He isn't pissing himself anymore. He's looking at you sketchily, and especially as the group of you all kind of surround him and kind of give this expectant kind of look, he's just looking at all of you with a look of confusion.
I'm gonna be like, I think I'm his first Asimar.
Opal, can you start penning a letter to the goblins?
Certainly.
For us to attach to him?
We're gonna probably pen it
I
together.
thought it was just gonna be. I thought it was just gonna be word of mouth. You know.
We can
I thought
see
Above
right
table,
yeah.
you trust a goblin telephone.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, we would have to
Slong is a little
pen-
too trusting. Slong is a little too trusting.
Fair. Hey, Slonga can be a little too
Mhm.
trusting.
Slonga's
Be
a
like,
little
hey,
too
what if
trusting.
we just say word of
What
mouth?
if we just say? What if we just tell
I would think that at least one goblin in their little goblin community could read.
Hopefully their leader.
At least some. If they can speak common, at least one of them should be able to read it. Theoretically. Above table.
He has a little. I'm assuming at least one of y'all is looking at his expression as we're talking.
Yeah.
So anytime his expression changes, I will let you guys know.
Mm-hmm.
At the mention of the letter, he kind of cocks one eyebrow, a little bit of a
Fistfully.
yeah.
You'll have
The
a
hell
bunch
is
of
that?
faith.
Why
Mhm.
do you like that?
We can also read
And
the
you can see that
message to him
D20.
I know.
before
Put it at the bottom.
if that is appropriate as often.
Sorry, I'm just fidgeting.
He doesn't seem to be in a position to clearly be free to speak.
Give the camera.
So he remains blank.
Will someone drag him outside? We're gonna go bury his friend. I grab the shovel.
And why do I need to go outside?
So you can witness this act of kindness, my good friends.
Why don't we just let him be free? Why are we traumatizing these poor mobs?
Oh.
To force you to watch, but I figured you'd appreciate saying goodbye to your friend.
Insight on Opal's also skeptical about this doing anything. I'm gonna be honest. I think she's like, they're gonna come in fucking droves. Ooh, not good.
Good.
I also want insight.
Oh, that's me! So roll. So roll.
Oh, it's
That's my insight.
five
Plus
plus 0.
I got a 24.
Okay.
Got a 6.
I just become an empath. I feel what he's feeling.
But I'm
Fuck, I should have done that for the knife. God damn it. That was my last
you
dice
decided
roll.
not to do the knife.
Yeah, I should have done the knife. That would have been my next
Actually,
roll.
Progress.
We will be.
We will be
Actually,
soon.
no.
I'm just gonna be able to go.
13. Okay, yeah. Give me one moment.
Yeah, I got
So 7, 6. Is that what you rolling, Corin? 6,
What? Oh, it was a 5.
5. Okay, 5, 7. You guys see the like physical reaction, which is a mixture of kind of laughing and silence. Oh,
From it.
LOL. Different then.
different.
You see the physical expression, which is almost like a mixture of laughing and crying at like the situation
God.
that it's like a laugh comic is like kind of what I mean.
Oh my God. No, I know that that's so
yeah,
awful.
yeah, yeah.
That's awful.
Uh,
Poor guy.
I would say with you said a 13 total.
13.
With a 13, um, he doesn't believe that this will work.
Yeah.
You can tell that
I
immediately.
so don't believe it.
Right, right. You get that off of him immediately. Uh,
Does
and
he get it off of me is the
and
question.
Or you're trying to gauge that. I would say to your ability, I wouldn't say you would be able to tell.
Yeah. I know,
Uh,
it's just
yeah, but you can tell that he is in kind of disbelief at all of the at the especially the letter idea and the
Mhm.
he seems obviously freaked out in general around Valen, especially with her like kind of happy-go-lucky demeanor recently. I'll say like you're able to gather that.
Yeah,
Um,
pretty happy go.
with a 7,
I was trying to go for more like sarcastic.
like yeah, but
and
she
that's
gets
terrifying.
but he doesn't like he's like, why is she so like normal?
And also keep in mind, I'm just above table. These are goblins who have way different culture and
Yeah,
society than
uh-huh.
regular people. So what you think is regular or
Is
or
not
fine,
regular for
he may
him.
interpret differently. 17. I I would say more than anything, you feel like fear off of him
Mm-hmm.
and kind of a sense of having given up, but not in a depressed kind of way, but in like I kind of did my job and this is where I'm at and this is where it's ended. So it's like okay, you get that feeling off of him. And it's like like not confident, but it's just like this is the end of my road. It's like kind of acceptance at this point.
No.
He's gone through every stage of grief.
Stockholm syndrome to the goblin.
No, that would mean he would like us. He does not.
No, he's just gone through every stage of grief imaginably. Now he's now in acceptance.
He's mourning his own death right now.
He's like, they're gonna kill me before I even get a chance to get out of here.
They're gonna bury me before
Songa,
you.
you obviously see all of this.
Mhm.
yeah, he thinks he's gonna get buried.
I think that Slonga, like, kind of looking over the whole situation, knowing what you know about goblins, knowing what you know about the situation in general, like, you you get the feeling that, like, you obviously get the feeling that this goblin doesn't think this is gonna work.
Mm-hmm.
More intuitively, um, like the laugh cry kind of like emotion that kind of came out of him.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like kind of a complicated and weird reaction to most, but to you it comes off as like a I can't believe that these idiots think this will work kind of
Huh?
reaction. Like and it's just like this is what it's come to.
Uh-huh.
And you still get that feeling of like acceptance and like keep in mind, y'all haven't said that you're killing.
Hmm.
He has this reaction of like acceptance and also just like utter like uh it's I don't know exactly how to describe it. I'm trying to get the best keywords I can.
Is it absurd?
He does think it's absurd, but whenever I say like an acceptance, like he knows it's the end of the road, you don't necessarily get that it's just from you guys. Like
Hmm.
there's something more to why he feels that way.
Okay.
Like it's the end of the road for us.
Not necessarily.
For him, regardless.
Mm.
So that's what Slanga is able to get off of it.
Hmm.
Is that helpful, or do you have any more questions that you feel like I can if you don't feel like it was helpful, I want to give you more for
No, I feel like it was helpful.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure
Hmm.
because I can clarify that.
Big boss not so nice.
Hmm. No, this is not gonna work. I'm just gonna say, this is not this is
I'm like back in the corner, like chewing on a fucking
uh
and I'm just like, what other option do we have?
I think we need to gear up for a fight. This poor thing,
What's going on
even
behind that
after
head of
healing,
yours?
is giving up.
this goblin, he's scared shitless of us and thinks he's gonna like he has no hope left. There's nothing he's not there's nothing about him if we release him that is going to help us.
And like as you're saying this, it's
Hmm.
just like it's just you see it's so one-sided.
Hmm.
I think a letter will help.
I'm not saying we should kill him. I'm just saying this plan is flawed.
So he said that in character.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm gonna step up and be like, here's your chance. What's your side of the story?
That's all we're asking for.
I can get it out of you
Nice.
if I have to.
My side. My
Yes.
side. My
Oh,
side is fine.
no.
Why not?
That's why it's so ridiculous.
Do you care that it doesn't matter?
I don't know what I care about.
Do you care about your life?
Then whose
As
opinion
much as the next
matter?
goblin.
And what does that mean?
I can't tell you what
I saw your camp. I saw both of them.
Wow.
And I saw the dogs.
Mhm.
There's the leader, maybe. Does that sound right?
What's your plan, bird? What's your plan? We outnumber you. My death won't matter, and your group doesn't matter. A
Mm.
letter won't matter. Nothing
does
will
matter.
matter. Nothing. That's why it's so ridiculous.
So are you throwing rocks at the house for nothing?
It's funny.
That's it? All that bored?
Decided to throw rocks at the house one day.
What are your passive insights? 10 plus your inside modifier.
Ten.
10.
Wait,
12.
10 plus
12.
my
Inside.
14.
14.
10.
12.
All those ones.
10. Okay. That's all. I'll say Slanga, you can tell there's a little bit more to it.
Like more to than just
Like
throwing rocks at the house.
Like it's more yeah, it's more
Mhm.
than just throwing rocks.
Yeah. We know it's not just that. But there's no way to get him to tell us this. Look at him. He's not gonna say anything to us.
I'm gonna like
Send
look-
me back or kill me here. It's the same. Send me with a letter. Kill me here. It's the same either
I
way.
have an above the table question. If I, and this is like bending the rules, but I'm proposing it anyway.
Okay.
If I cast that cantrip, Friends, with a level 2 spell slot, could I get the length of time it works to be longer?
Mm, Cantrips cannot be cast with spell slots.
Sad.
It does.
I know it does.
Some spells do more at higher levels. Friends is not a powerful enough spell to be like.
I couldn't like
to
overpower the shit out of it.
I would like if you wanted to do that
Yeah.
with a leveled spell slot, I would say would extend it like by a minute.
Okay.
Like it just because it's not in the rules, you know. Like
For
I'm not gonna say it expands it by much, and
Yeah.
especially like
I think
I think
a
you might.
minute per spell slot, but 3 minutes isn't a
minute.
ton of time.
Yeah, I mean it's a couple of minutes to speak, but it's not long, you know.
It might be enough.
I do know that Valen is contemplating
That would also
just
still
cutting
be
off
tomorrow.
toes
I
at
know,
this
it could be in the morning. Huh?
above table, Valen at this point is contemplating like ripping off fingernails.
Let's feel the fuming of violence.
I have no belief that letting him go will change anything.
I mean, I agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we understand what we're up against.
Mm-hmm.
And he very obviously believes that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's, I mean,
This is him reacting.
Mm-hmm. We should not let him. We should not let him go.
No,
Mm-hmm.
And besides letting him go, we're just going to fight him later
Mm-hmm.
with his buddies.
Mm.
you think we could chat him?
So what to do with old.
Don't make me gag.
Right.
He does like quiet after Valen.
I think we should wait until morning, taking shifts, and revisit the idea of using your spell slot, and possibly reinterrogating him tomorrow when he's had more time to think.
And
And I give him a glare.
and if what he said is true, that them throwing rocks was just whatever the fuck it was, they're not gonna send a whole troop just for that.
Well, if we killed one of them and let one of them go.
That's why we're working in shifts. There's not much else we can do other than march on down there to one of the camps and kill the rest of them.
Suicide.
Mhm. Exactly.
You can lose your stuff.
Stupid little smart.
Mm-hmm. We should wait until morning, and we should gag him. We should gag
you're
him.
supposed, it's not about to return.
You're gonna be alone with me for quite some
like after
time.
the rest.
They will. Well, not all of them, but some of them. Yeah, I do recover spell slots on long rest. That's
Everyone will.
Mm-hmm.
A long rest will reset everything forever.
After
then you might
long
as-
rest, above table, after long rest, I can do Fey presence
Use it to
again to
talk to
charm
them.
him.
As a friend.
For a minute.
See what we can learn. And he's already so weak that it would take one hit to kill him if he
And
does
healing
become
is not the same
hostile and
as,
try to
like,
hurt you.
We did heal him,
The
though.
charmed condition as
He might be
as
at full
said in
health
the
now. We did
Fey
kill him. We did
presence
heal him.
spell,
That's true.
is
I
not,
don't
like,
think it should be
control.
a single person out there.
I
tonight.
didn't think it was.
Fair.
Watch in
I just want
pairs.
to make sure we're on the same
Okay.
page with it. Yeah.
But would it be akin to like friends?
No.
No?
Because
Okay.
because it's not the charm condition that friends
Mhm.
casts. The
Does he have anything on his person besides?
charmed just means the creature can't attack you, the charm,
Last hour.
or target the charmer with harmful effects or abilities,
I
and they have
presume
advantage on ability checks to
he'd
interact
have a
socially
similar
with.
set to his
So,
other
I
buddies,
guess-
which
well, I guess
he
it
had
would
Well, I'm pretty
kind
sure
of
that
act
we
like
rations
because they would
and a
because
weapon.
you would
Yeah,
have
I presume he
advantage.
took his weapon.
Or no, hold on.
So
Oh, I don't know what the fuck
Yeah,
that
the
is.
charmer, which is
Or
you,
we
would
should-
have
we
advantage
should-
interacting
outside while you
socially with
charm
the
him
charmed,
and talk
which
to
would
him.
be him. So I guess
I
it would
think
kind
we're
of
gonna
work,
have
work
to
like
gear up
work
for
like
another
friends.
fight.
But I mean, at least you could get some information out of him
'Cause you
before
would
the
get
next
advantage
fight,
Oh,
on the
before we
social.
rest.
because we're kind of at that like limit where he's not giving us much else aside from constant giggling.
Yeah, but if he's charmed,
hmm
we could do this the old-fashioned way.
I think whatever we do should wait until morning.
But if we do it now, the spell slots get recovered.
I don't know.
If she can't do it, she has to wait until morning.
So
Yeah, the
It's-
friends.
That's why I'm
friends
saying.
can't happen.
That's why I'm saying
Yeah,
wait
okay.
till morning because she needs
We would have to wait until
to
morning.
do it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Wait.
Sounds like that's our only option.
So, all right, we're taking shifts.
Two per
until
shift.
morning.
Opal suggested
Two,
not
four, six,
not
eight,
working and not working
10?
alone. I can
Well, how long is rest?
I can watch out with Pickle. Then it's two people per shift.
I'll watch with you for the first shift.
No, I'm saying
Oh, I thought it was one person. per
no. Opal suggested we do two. That seems smart.
Or
Yeah.
we could do 2 and 3 since it's a 5.
I'm saying I could work with Pickle. Me and Pickle.
The pickle is
Pickle.
not enough.
shift. I'm just trying to maximize.
Pickle's
her
my best
sleep
friend. How
while
dare
I'm
you?
at-
Pickle
I
is
will say if y'all did
sweetheart.
half and half, you'll not get enough sleep.
Mhm.
I would say if y'all wanted to do 2-person shifts, you would all be able to get enough.
That's what I'm saying. Me and
Yeah.
Pickle. Me and Pickle. Me and Pickle are our best duo.
So how are we doing this up?
Who's taking? So there's 3 shifts. Who's taking first watch?
Me.
Songa and Piccolo are taking first watch. Second and third watch. Who's taking second watch? Second watch. Who's taking second watch with Opal?
I can take something else with you.
Okay.
Second watch with Opal.
Then oh, Cordelia and Cord or Valen and
I mean Valen and
Mhm.
Corin on third watch. So the 2 of you are assigned together.
Don't sit in the cabin.
Not on my hay bale.
That's not what's in store for you.
A lot of yelling.
There's gonna be blood
So
on our hay bale.
we have
And I assume we tie the goblin up to like a post or
Yeah.
something. Like we like tie him to something. And do we gag him? Is that necessary?
I don't know if that's necessary.
Because we're watching him already. So
Yeah, but he is annoying.
maybe if someone wants to, maybe he'll wake up gagged and we'll have to be like, we did it.
someone during the watch.
Someone he got real mouthy at night. Maybe he
Maybe.
snores
It
and
could
we
be.
gag him
It
because he
could
snores.
be. It
Does
could-
Rutgut snore?
It could also be just
Rutgak. I like
Yeah,
Rutgak.
just like finding common ground.
Rutgak.
I don't know. How do you want her?
Should we end it here or?
Maybe. With Valentine. I feel like I need to mentally prepare
Oh, yeah.
for that.
Mhm.
That's okay.
Mhm.
How about we can end the session here, have everyone prepare for this night, and then kind of mentally prepare for the interrogation in the morning, or potentially prepare for whatever may come during the night.
I
Mhm.
definitely think that the conversation is
I think with this third watch,
For sure.
yeah, it's gonna happen.
for sure.
So,
I just
yeah.
need to mentally prepare for it.
I think with the amount of things that may happen, this could extend into a different thing. So
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
think this would be a good
Right.
stuff. Yeah.